Imagine waking up one day to find out your entire hometown is about to be erased, like literally wiped off the map. Well, that's exactly what happened to Oscarville, Georgia. And if you've ever been to Lake Lanier, yeah, buckle up. All right, so let's talk about Oscarville, the bustling black town that was conveniently flooded in 1912 to make room for what we know now as Lake Lanier. But before we get into the drowning, let's rewind real quick. So Oscarville was poppin'. Black-owned farms, businesses, and schools. It was a self-sufficient, thriving community. But in Forbes County, Georgia, in 1912, now you already know the vibes weren't good for black folks. And to make things worse, that year, a white woman named May Crow was found brutally assaulted. And just like that, 6 black residents, Jane Daniel, Oscar Daniel, Tony Howell, Ed Collins, Isaiah Perkle, and Ernest Knox were accused with 0 evidence. And on top of that, not even everyone made it to trial, because one of the accused was dragged out of jail by a lynch mob, pew-pewed, and hanged in broad daylight. The others, they were convicted in a sham trial and executed. And do you think that was enough to satisfy the racist-ass white folks in that county? Hell no. Because the white residents wanted every black person out of the county. And when I say wanted, I mean they forced them out, okay? The homes were burned, land was stolen, black families had no choice but to leave behind everything they'd built. And to add insult to injury, fast forwarding to the 1950s, Georgia comes up with the grand idea that they need a reservoir. So what do? They flood out Oscarville. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Instead of preserving the land, they decide to build a damn lake on top of it. And now, Lake Lanier is one of the deadliest lakes in America, okay? Yeah, boats are sinking all over the place. People are drowning, and locals swear that the spirits of Oscarville are hunting those waters. Coincidence? I'll let you decide. But the next time you hear about someone mysteriously drowning at Lake Lanier, just remember that lake is sitting on top of stolen black land and buried history. Now, if this is the kind of history you like learning about, and by this kind of history, I mean the history that isn't in your textbooks, hit that like button, share this with your timeline, and drop a comment below to keep the algorithm going. Because y'all gonna get this education.